ओके, संगीता मैम, इमोटिकॉन्स हम कर सकते हैं क्या इनेबल?
हाँ मैम, करती हूँ।
थैंक यू। और मैसेजिंग भी। ऑल राइट, सो today we'll start with the very first chapter. That's a poem. It's a beautiful poem और उसका टाइटल है लाइफ. राइट, लाइफ माने जिंदगी जो हम और आप जी रहे हैं. आवर लाइव्स, वी आर ऑल living our lives, right? So the poem is about life. In life we have good days, we have bad days. कुछ हमारे साथ अच्छा होता है, कुछ हमारे साथ कई बार गड़बड़ हो जाती है ना. सब सारे दिन समान नहीं होते, कुछ दिन अच्छे होते हैं, कुछ दिन बहुत अच्छे होते हैं, कुछ दिन बुरे होते हैं. कभी हमारे साथ कुछ बुरा हो जाता है, हम बीमार हो जाते हैं, या कोई और दिक्कत हो जाती है, या नंबर कम आते हैं, या मम्मी पापा थोड़े दिन के लिए कहीं चले गए हैं, हमें अकेले मैनेज करना है ना. तो जिंदगी में इन लाइफ यू हैव अप्स एंड डाउन्स, यू हैव प्रॉब्लम्स एंड यू हैव हैप्पीनेस. सो दिस पोएम इज अबाउट दैट. ठीक है. द पोएट इज Charlotte Bronte and she has written this poem about life. तो हम क्या करेंगे? We'll start with the vocabulary. First we'll learn the new words in the poem and after that we will read the poem and do the exercises. ठीक है बेटा? So poem में एक word है sway. sway मतलब नियंत्रण, कंट्रोल करना. जब जिंदगी में उतार चढ़ाव आते हैं तो हमारे पेरेंट्स हमें कंट्रोल करते हैं, हमें स्टेबिलिटी देते हैं, हमें नियंत्रण देते हैं, गाइडेंस देते हैं, है ना. ट्रांजिएंट, you can write these in your notebook. You can write these word meanings in your notebook. ट्रांजिएंट मतलब अस्थाई, टेम्पररी. All these words are in the poem. That is why we are learning them first. ये सारे नए शब्द पोम में हैं, इसलिए हम उनको पहले सीख रहे हैं. ओके, these are difficult words. Transient. Transient means temporary or अस्थाई. वो चीजें ट्रांजिएंट होती हैं जो बदलती रहती हैं. थिंग्स दैट आर नॉट परमानेंट, दे आर ट्रांजिएंट, अस्थाई. The next word is buoyant. Buoyant means that which rises upwards. तैरता हुआ, उठता हुआ. Sometimes you must have noticed, अगर आप लकड़ी पानी में डालने की कोशिश करते हैं, it rises upwards, it comes up, ऊपर आ जाती है तैर के, है ना, डूबती नहीं है. तो that is buoyant. When something rises upwards, it does not sink. तैरता हुआ जो डूबे नहीं. तो पोएट पोएम में कहता है कि हमें भी डूबना नहीं है, मुश्किलें आएंगी, हम नीचे जाएंगे, लेकिन हम buoyant हैं, हमें वापस ऊपर आना है. We have to come out of problems that we face. Okay, the next word is lament. Lament means किसी बात का दुख मनाना, शोक मनाना. To cry for something that is sad. You know, people lament when they lose someone they love. जिसको तुम बहुत प्यार करते हो, तुम उसको खो देते हो, सब लोग लैमेंट करते हैं, रोना, पछताना, शोक मनाना, दुख मनाना. आपने देखा ना, when there's a death in a family or somebody loses their favorite pet, they cry, they get upset, they are sad, they lament. हम अपनी गलतियों पे भी लैमेंट कर सकते हैं. अगर हमने बहुत बड़ी गलती की है, हमें बहुत पछतावा हो कि ये मैंने क्यों किया, why did I do this, is lament. And when you lose something or someone valuable, that is also lament. Okay, to express grief or regret, शोक करना या पछताना. Quell. Quell means to end something or suppress it. किसी चीज को दबाना या खत्म कर देना. That is quell. किसी चीज को दबाना या खत्म कर देना, समाप्त कर देना. That is quell. Okay, now we'll go to the poem. It's a very simple poem. It's a beautiful poem. Life, believe, is not a dream, so dark as sages say. Oft a little morning rain foretells a pleasant day. So she says life is not as difficult as sages say. Sages मतलब जो महात्मा होते हैं, जो पंडित होते हैं, जो उनको कहते हैं सेजेस, ऋषि. ठीक है, वो कहते हैं कि लाइफ सपना नहीं है, इतना गंदा सपना नहीं है, इतना खतरनाक सपना नहीं है. इट इज नॉट सच अ बैड थिंग और अ डिफिकल्ट थिंग एज सेजेस से. Oft a little morning rain foretells a pleasant day. कभी कभी क्या होता है कि थोड़ी सी बारिश आती है और एक अच्छे दिन की शुरुआत हो जाती है. So what she's saying is कि life is not always tough. Life is not always dark. Life is not always sad. Life is not always difficult. कभी कभी बारिश होती है, एंड बारिश होती है तो क्या होता है, मौसम प्लेजेंट हो जाता है. यू लुक फॉरवर्ड टू द डे कि आज तो बहुत अच्छा मौसम है. सो शी सेज happiness comes in life in small paths and foretell मतलब उससे पता चलता है कि आगे का दिन सुहाना होने वाला है, अच्छा होने वाला है. तो कई बार दिन की अच्छी शुरुआत होती है और अच्छा दिन निकलता है. तो जिंदगी में सब मुश्किल और डार्क और बुरा नहीं है. देयर इज सम ब्यूटी, सम हैप्पीनेस and some pleasantness also in life. Sometimes there are clouds of gloom. कभी कभी परेशानियां आती हैं. Clouds of gloom means problems, sad days, difficult days, sad days, and there is a problem. Somebody you love is sick, or you want to do something and you can't. आपको बहुत मन है कुछ करने का, आपके दोस्त की तबीयत ठीक नहीं है, आप चाहते हो उसकी हेल्प करना पर आप नहीं कर पाते, या घर में कोई बीमार हो जाता है, या कोई और दिक्कत हो जाती है, तो परेशानियां लाइफ में आती हैं. तो यहाँ पे क्लाउड्स से मतलब बादलों से नहीं है. क्लाउड्स ऑफ ग्लूम का मतलब है कि परेशानी के बादल, दुख के बादल, प्रॉब्लम्स के बादल. दैट इज क्लाउड्स ऑफ ग्लूम. तो क्लाउड्स ऑफ सैडनेस, clouds of challenges, clouds of problems. She says आते हैं. Sometimes there are clouds of gloom. कि मैं ये नहीं कह रही सब कुछ अच्छा होता है. Sometimes there are clouds of gloom, but they are transient all. हमने अभी देखा ना transient. कहती है but they are temporary. वो तो अस्थाई है, हमेशा नहीं रहते, चले जाते हैं. क्लाउड्स है ना, क्लाउड्स विल फ्लोट अवे. बादल हैं, बादल छट जाएंगे, है ना. तो ऐसे ही ये दुख के बादल भी छट जाएंगे. These clouds of gloom are transient. They will not stay forever. If the shower will make the roses bloom, then why lament its fall? So he says, गुलाब सूख भी गया, गिर भी गया, तो क्यों रोना है? Why are you sad? Why are you crying that the rose has fallen? बारिश आएगी and the rose will bloom again. ठीक है, गुलाब मुरझा गया लेकिन नए गुलाब उगेंगे. So what she means is, even if some sad thing has happened, God will give you new things to be happy about. और चीजें आपको लाइफ में मिलेगी जिनसे आपको खुशी मिलेगी, जो गुलाब की तरह आपकी लाइफ में खिलेंगे, आपकी जिंदगी महकाएंगे. So why lament? Why cry for them? Rose will fall, yes, but when showers come, it will bloom again. Why? Because clouds of gloom, clouds of problems, challenges are transient. They will go away. They will not stay forever. Right? Rapidly. Rapidly मतलब जल्दी जल्दी. Merrily. Merrily means happily. Rapidly, merrily, life's sunny flowers, sunny hours flit by. Flit by मतलब क्या होता है? When you're happy, time ऐसे भागता है ना? When we are sad, वो टाइम कटता ही नहीं है. You're like, oh my God, अभी 5 ही मिनट हुए हैं. So when you're sad, time moves very slowly. And when you're happy, life's sunny hours flit by. Time just runs away. It passes very fast, very rapidly, because you're happy. इतनी बार होता है ना, you're sitting with friends, you're sitting with cousins, you're laughing, having fun, having a good time, और समय का पता ही नहीं चलता कि अरे हम 3 घंटे से बैठे हैं, मुझे लगा अभी आके बैठे. So when you're happy, time flies. Gratefully, cheerfully, enjoy them as they fly. So she says, happy times will pass very quickly. Be grateful to God you have happy times. इस बात का एहसान मानो that you have good times in your life. Enjoy them as they fly away. जब तक है उनको एंजॉय करो, जब चले जाते हैं ठीक है, उनको अच्छे से याद करो कि हाँ तब हमने वी हैड अ लॉट ऑफ फन, आई वाज वेरी हैप्पी। हम बात करते हैं ना पुराने अच्छे दिनों की, तब हमने बहुत मजे किया था, वी हैड गॉन देयर, वी हैड हैड सो मच ऑफ फन, when my cousins had come, we had played games and we had laughed and we had eaten this, and we remember happy times, right? So she says, when there are happy times, enjoy them as they fly. What though death at times steps in and takes our best away? She says, but sometimes death comes in and takes away things we love, people we love, right? Death is a reality. हम कहते हैं ना सबको एक दिन जाना है, but when we lose someone we love, it hurts us. We become extremely sad. उस समय लगता है nothing is worth living, life is so sad. लाइफ में कुछ भी अच्छा नहीं है, ये मेरे साथ क्यों हुआ, राइट? When you lose someone through death, that's a very low time, very sad time, full of sorrow. और उस समय you get the feeling that sorrow has won. ऐसा लगता है जिंदगी में सिर्फ दुख ही दुख है, दुख जीत गए और सुख हार गया. It's like happiness has lost, there's no happiness in life, and sorrow has won because it has taken away someone I really love. Over hope a heavy sway. So in such times it's very difficult to be hopeful. How do you be hopeful when you've lost someone you love? It's very difficult, very sad. At that time, life seems unfair. Life seems sad. Life feels heavy. कि जिंदगी में कुछ जीने लायक है ही नहीं. Yet, hope again elastic springs, unconquered though she fell. But elastic का क्या होता है? You stretch it and it comes back to its original size, है ना? तो she says hope is like plastic. वो फिर उठ के आ जाता है. Again it says no. This was bad, this was tough, but there is something beautiful about life. So hope again, elastic, yet again elastic springs, unconquered though she fell. Hope गिरी थी, yes. When there were sad times, there were difficult times, when death came and took our best away, yes, hope fell. होप टूटा था, उम्मीद टूटी थी, बुरा लगा था, हिम्मत टूटी थी, उदासी हुई थी, लेकिन होप स्प्रिंग्स बैक अगेन. अनकॉन्कर्ड, कि होप को कोई कॉन्कर नहीं कर सकता. उम्मीद फिर वापस जिंदा हो जाती है. स्टिल buoyant are her golden wings. मैंने buoyant का एग्जाम्पल दिया ना. आप अगर you take a wooden stick and you try and drown it in water, एकदम से it will come up, it will not drown. लकड़ी अगर आप पानी में डुबाने की कोशिश करते हैं वो एकदम से ऊपर आ जाती है. So she says hope is like that. It will fall, but it will rise again like elastic spring. It will spring back again like elastic because it is buoyant. Its golden wings still strong to bear us well. So hope says, all is not lost. I am still there. Life is still beautiful. There are good days and there are bad days, but life is worth living. So, why are wings of hope golden? Golden wings क्यों बताएं wings of hope? Because golden is for gods, for fairies, for divine. है ना? जब हम पोस्टर्स में देखते हैं या मूवीज में देखते हैं, you see gods and angels having golden wings. So here she says hope has golden wings because hope is special, it is divine, it is powerful. So she says, ठीक है, there are beautiful things in life. There are tough times, but they are transient. Sometimes death will knock at the door and take away things we love, but hope will rise again on its golden wings and make life worth living. Finally, she says, manfully, इंसानियत से, humanity से, fearlessly, without fear, without apprehension, without nervousness, the day of trial there, कि जिस दिन हमारा भगवान से सामना होगा, हम कहेंगे कि हाँ, I lived a life full of courage. I tried to do my best in everything that I did. For gloriously, victoriously can courage quell despair. So she says, जब भी आपकी हिम्मत टूटती है, if you feel courageous, despair भाग जाएगा. If you feel courageous, आपका घबराहट भाग जाएगा, आपका hopelessness भाग जाएगा. Okay, you will no longer be hopeless. Right? जब आप अंदर की शक्ति निकालेंगे, when you feel courageous and strong, your troubles will fade away. They will go away because they are transient. They are not permanent. Right? Okay. This is the end of the poem. Let's look at the questions one by one. What do the sages say? Sages say that the life is tough. Life is dark. That life is not easy. And what does the rain foretell? Rain is a symbol of hope and life. आपने देखा ना, सूखा होता है, बारिश आती है and plants become green and they come alive and they start sprouting. So rain is a sign of life and hope. What do we do during joyous times in life? What should we do during joyous times in life? We should enjoy them. She says, gratefully enjoy them. Have fun. Be cheerful. Be grateful. Thank God for giving you those joyful times. What does our best refer to? Death comes and takes our calls our best away. Best here stands for people we love, right? There are relatives, people in the family, your pets, and other people, animals that you're very attached to, जिनसे आपको बहुत लगाव है. जब डेथ उन्हें ले जाती है तो हमें लगता है हमारा एक बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट अंश हमसे अलग हो गया, हम अधूरा फील करते हैं. So that is why it is called our best. This we've discussed. Why are wings of hope golden? They are golden because golden wings are symbolic of angels, of gods, of divine energy. So that is why Charlotte says that hope has golden wings. Right? Okay. Let us look at the questions now. Pick out from the poem 2 lines that reflect an optimistic attitude and 2 lines that pick out pessimistic attitude. So 2 lines poem में which have a positive attitude and 2 lines in the poem that have negative attitude. तो बताएगा मुझे? Okay. These are very optimistic lines. Manfully, fearlessly, the day of trial bear, for gloriously, victoriously can courage quell despair. This is a very optimistic line that with courage you can face anything. अगर आप courageous हैं life में तो आप किसी भी problem से निकल सकते हैं. So this is the example of optimistic lines. Pessimism, sadness, which lines are sad? These lines are sad. When death at times steps in and calls our best away, what though sorrow seems to win over hope a heavy sway? So this paragraph talks about death, loss, sorrow, and when hope goes away. So these are examples of pessimism, negative attitude. Okay. Now, give other ly adverbs of similar meaning for the following. Rapidly, another word for rapidly is fast. Fast. Right? Rapidly is fast. Merrily. Merrily. Another word for merrily is happily. Another word for merrily is happily. ठीक है? Gratefully.
Thankfully.
Thankfully. Very good. Very good. Excellent. Thankfully. Thankfully. और last वाला cheerily.
Happily.
Happily. Cheerily will also be happily. Yes. इसका भी happily होगा. Very good. Happily. Manfully.
Bravely.
Sorry.
Bravely.
Bravely. Very good. Bravely. With himmat. Fearlessly.
Courageously. Courageously.
Courageously. Very good. Courageously. It will not show because of the QR code. रुको. इसको let me try and put it on the side so that it's visible. इसको मैं नीचे ले आती हूँ.
Text space and where single. Yes.
हाँ, एक मिनट बेटा. Let me So you can see courageously as one word. I tried to put it here. Okay. Okay. Gloriously.
Wonderfully.
Wonderfully. Okay. Yes. And victoriously. Sorry.
Triumphantly.
नहीं समझ आया बेटा. Can you put it in the chat?
Yes.
Successfully. है ना? Victoriously can be successfully. Right?
Can be sent in chat.
Okay. Triumphantly. बिल्कुल सही. Excellent. Triumphant means to be victorious. Very good. Perfect. बहुत अच्छे. Okay. दो मिनट मैंने स्क्रीन होल्ड किया हुआ है. You can write in your books and then we'll move on to the next exercise.
What is the meaning of fearlessly?
Fearlessly, yes.
Courageous.
Fearlessly, courageously. यहाँ पे जगह नहीं थी इसलिए I wrote it here because the word was not visible इस QR कोड की वजह से, so I put it here.
Okay, ma'am.
ठीक है? Okay, बेटा. One more minute and then we move on to the next question. Shall I rub it, beta? Shall we move on? Okay, thank you. You guys have written. Very good. Chalo, we'll move on to the, I'll rub what is on the screen. Okay. Now, metaphor. What is a metaphor? Now, simile is when you compare something and they are similar in some form, right? You say as cold as ice, that is simile. So metaphor is when you remove as or like and you say he is ice, his hand is ice. That is metaphor, right? Take this example here. A little morning rain foretells a pleasant day. Now rain does not say anything, right? Rain bolti to nahi hai. बट यहाँ पे पोइट कह रहा है कि द लिटिल रेन foretells a pleasant day. So this is a metaphor. Sometimes there are clouds of gloom. Clouds तो clouds होते हैं, right? You can't say that is a cloud of happiness, that is a cloud of gloom, that is a cloud of hope. Clouds are clouds. But when it says sometimes there are clouds of gloom, that is a metaphor. The shower will make the roses bloom. Now the roses bloom for many reasons, not just shower, right? But this is again metaphor. Then life's sunny hours flit by. Flit कौन करता है? Birds flit करते हैं, तितली flit करती है. लेकिन यहाँ पे the poet is saying that life's sunny hours flit by. तो उसने लाइफ को एक बर्ड बना दिया, एक तितली बना दिया जो उड़ जाता है. So this is again a metaphor. जब पढ़ते हो, it gives you an image of a butterfly or a bird that is flying away, right? So that is what is called a metaphor. Now personification is person. Person मतलब इंसान. जब किसी चीज को इंसान का रूप दिया जाए, पर्सन का रूप दिया जाए, that is personification. And something is personified. For example, I say the sun peeped through my window. जैसे बच्चे झांकते हैं ना खिड़की में से. So I'm saying that the sun peeped through my window. Now sun can't peep. Sun can't remove my curtain and peep in. But I am talking of sun as if he is a person, as if he is a child. That is personification. ठीक है? इस पोम में कौन कौन सी personification है? Let's see. He says death steps in. People step in, right? लोग चल के आते हैं. तो यहाँ पे death is personified. Death comes in like a person, right?
Sorrow. Hello, ma'am.
Oh, very good. Sorrow seems to win. Sorrow is another personification. Death is another personification. What is the next personification?
Sorrow.
Sorrow, death. Then
Let hope again elastic springs uncurved, though she fails.
okay.
Hope.
तो personification क्या है?
Hope.
Hope.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Sorrow, death, hope. Even life. हम कहते हैं life is dark, है ना?
Yeah.
Even life is personified in the poem. So these are the 4 personifications in the poem: life, sorrow, death, and hope. ठीक? And calls our best away is a gentle way of expressing an unpleasant idea of someone dying. It is an example of euphemism. Think of 3 or 4 ways to express death in a tactful and gentle manner. जब किसी की डेथ होती है हम क्या कहते हैं? हम कहते हैं ना, सामने वाले पूरे हो गए, या ऊपर चले गए, या भगवान के पास चले गए, राइट? सो हम ये नहीं कहते कि फला फला मर गया, दिस पर्सन इज डेड. वी से इट वेरी पोलाइटली, वेरी रिस्पेक्टफुली. दैट कैसे बोलते हैं हम? व्हाट आर द पॉसिबल वेज? वी से दिस पर्सन इज नो मोर. आपने सुना कभी? this person is no more, or this person is now in heaven. किसी को जब किसी को जब दुख भरी खबर देनी होती है किसी की डेथ की, so how do we say it? How do we say it respectfully and kindly without? So how do you say it?
The person has left for his heavenly abode.
Very good. Left for his heavenly abode, has passed away, is no longer with us, has departed from this world, has gone to eternal rest. है ना, परम पिता परमात्मा से उनका मिलन हो गया. So has gone for eternal sleep. Now this person will sleep forever. Right? So you say this person is dead. That sounds so rude and insensitive, right? So you are saying, so there are kind ways of saying same thing, right? So you say, shall I write? The person has left for his or her heavenly abode. This person is no longer with us. This person has passed away. This person has departed from the world. Right?
Yes.
So that is how we express the idea of death in a tactful and gentle manner. Right? Because death is very harsh and it's very painful, it's very harsh. So you have to find a kind way, a sensitive way to inform someone about this tragic news. All right? So, very good. So what we are going to do now is, we finished the first poem and we still have time. So what we are going to do is, your next chapter is The Swiss Family Robinson.
Yes.
Okay? So I'll start that chapter because it's a long chapter. It's a long story of 6 pages. It's a long story of 5 pages. So we'll start this today and then we'll continue it in the next class. ठीक है बेटा? So हम वही करेंगे जैसे हमने we started with the first chapter. We are going to learn the new words first. Okay? New words in the story. And then we will learn the summary of the story and then you can read the story yourself later. Okay? So these are new words from the chapter 2, Swiss Family Robinson. This one. ठीक है बेटा? This is what we are doing now. Okay? So we'll move on to word meanings. Abhi, there is no discussion. So we'll do some writing, beta. चलो शाबाश, लिखना शुरू करो बेटा. Start writing. Okay. Shipwreck. Ship we know. Wreck means to break. So shipwreck means destruction of a ship. When a ship breaks, जहाज डूबता है उसको कहते हैं shipwreck. When a ship is wrecked, it's called a shipwreck. Next is evacuate. Evacuate means खाली करना. Have you ever noticed when there is an earthquake or when there is a flood, people are evacuated? जब बाढ़ आ जाती है या earthquake आ जाता है तो लोगों को क्या करते हैं, वहां से ले जाके दूसरी सेफ जगह ले जाते हैं. That is called evacuated. तो किसी जगह को खाली कर देना जहां पे सेफ नहीं है रहना. And then you move to a safe place. तो कहीं पे बाढ़ आई हुई है, बहुत पानी भरा हुआ है, तो people are taken from those places to safe places जहां पे बाढ़ नहीं है. So that is evacuate. Evacuate means to leave for safety. किसी जगह को खाली कर देना because it is no longer safe. So there could be a natural disaster, there could be a man-made disaster, but when people have to be moved from one place to another for safety, that is called evacuate.
Hello, ma'am.
Hello, beta.
Please side up.
Sorry?
Please side up.
Side up. आपने लिख लिया? You've written this?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Reef. Reef is rocks that are close to the sea surface. जो सी के पास रॉक्स होते हैं, they are called reefs. These are reefs. सी के अंदर, सी के साइड पे different rocks, they are called reef. The next word is vessel. वैसे vessel का मतलब होता है बर्तन, but here vessel means boat or ship, something that moves in water, उसको vessel कहते हैं. Otherwise vessel, katori is a vessel, glass is a vessel, but here vessel stands for boat or ship, जो पानी में चलता है, that's a vessel. Kegs. केग्स कहते हैं बड़े बड़े कंटेनर्स को, बड़े बड़े पीपे. ये देखो, बड़े बड़े जो कंटेनर्स होते हैं, these are called kegs. ये फैक्ट्रीज में होते हैं, बड़े बड़े स्टील के कंटेनर्स in which there are different things that the factory uses. They are called kegs. ये देखो जैसे ये बैरल है.
एक्सक्यूज मी मैम.
हाँ जी मैम.
ये क्लास का टाइम हो गया मैम, और बाकी आप 4 बजे दूसरी क्लास के बच्चे भी ज्वाइन हो रहे हैं.
अच्छा ठीक है, चलो बेटा, we'll continue this in the next class. Okay, bye bye. Next class we'll start with this chapter.